Hey, what's up you guys? Carafe Farms here. Welcome back to another video. We are here in the spreader. Got one of the hired men out working some ground. You can see he's up here on field 29, getting some work done. We've got field 1 done, field 3, 13, and also I think we're calling this field 19. Yes, field 19. Um, he's been cranking on that. We got another guy. Me and him got trucks filled up with fertilizer, and he is off doing some other errands, getting some other stuff, dealing with some cattle. Another thing we did is we put up some shelves. I had the guys go to town and find me some metal racking. And we got net wrap, herbicide. We picked up a seed treater for a pretty good price. We're going to treat our own seeds now. And so we've got some seed treating liquid there. Over on this rack, we've got some more herbicide, more net wrap, more seed treating liquid, and also our water soluble fertilizer for the fiber dash. So got all of that stuff taken care of, and then they were moving some cattle around. I think he's going to be moving some more around here shortly. But we're going to go ahead, jump in here, and we're going to get spreading. And try and get caught up to the cultivator, or to the disc, I guess. We are actually pretty good on our pH, so we haven't really been using a whole lot of lime yet, which is kind of nice. Not really going in any certain order, I guess, on our fields, but I know our grass is going to be the first thing seeded, so wanted to make sure that I get this spread and done first here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this all taken care of. So I hope you guys enjoy the series. I've put a lot of hours into this save game, and I'm really enjoying it. So, whoop. Maybe we'll wait till we're done with the headland to take the thumbnail picture. So it is kind of nice that we're not using a whole terrible lot of lime. Means we can get a little more done. Oops, let's go this way here. Yeah, I kind of figured that I'd be able to line up. So let's do that. Get this all squared up. We haven't even quite used half of our lime yet, so I do plan on getting into some FS25 videos here soon as well. There's been few good maps that I want to check out. Kind of get something set up on. Now that there's been a lot more mods coming out for 25, looks like it might actually be enjoyable, or getting to the point where it's enjoyable at least. Oh, yeah, turning radius non-existent. So yeah, we'll get into some here eventually. I don't know, there's a big part of me that's still stuck on 22 here. I just enjoy 22 a lot more, I guess. But, oh, and we are out. But we'll see, we might get into some 25 now. So we'll run up here, and we're going to back the truck into the field now that we've gone over some. This is definitely going to be quite a hayfield. But we're going to need it, so. Yeah, let's get this truck back to cross the road here. Loaded up. Perfect. We are ready to rock and roll. Why did it just put me in the truck? Wasn't even close to the truck. Really? That's one thing that I can't stand, when you go to jump into one thing and kicks you into something else. So I see, looking down here, our guy's got about an hour left on that field. Then we'll move him probably to big old field 5 here. You see, we're going to use a lot more lime on most of 43 here. But yeah, so all we got left is field 5 and then field 23. So tillage is getting close to done. I know he's going to need fuel eventually as well. It's down to 32%. So we will have to find a way to get fuel to him. If our other guy's not back, then maybe we'll have to go fuel him up. Yeah, we're going to use a lot more lime on this field here, which is fine. We'll use whatever we end up using, and just going to be the way that it is. See, we missed a little bit of grass there, but that's alright. We'll get it with the air seeder. Perfect. So my eventual goal with this farm setup here is eventually I want to have every single one of these barns full of cattle. And from where we sit now to there is going to be just from keeping, oh boy, we're going to achieve that by just keeping back our cows. And, you know, like any heifers that we have, we're going to keep. We'll keep some of the bulls, but we're also going to sell some just to kind of make some money off of them as we work on getting to where we want to be. And then down the road, we'll be just selling all of our calves until, you know, we'll kind of be weaning out some of the older cows, but we're going to also try and sell as much as we can just to keep the operation moving, keep the cash flow, things of that sort. So the goal in the end is to have quite a few cows. And then we might expand acres a little, but not really a whole lot. You know, I mean, we're not going to be picking up any of these little tiny fields or anything like that. You know, like 48 and, you know, these guys down here. But, you know, if we can get, like, say we buy these 4, we can make that one big block, things like that, so. And of course, as we expand, we'll need more hay ground and things of that sort as well, so. And who knows, maybe even some of these small fields we might expand our cattle even more and put up more barns, more feed buildings, things of that sort. Time will tell. Alright, we're going to spread out this last little bit and then head for the truck. Which we might actually bring the truck down here. Just so it's not such a hike. Well, this truck is almost empty as well though, so. After this load, it'll be pretty close. Even these mod spreaders, there's no lights on the back. That's one thing on our spreader too. I plan on adding some more lights to it, because realistically, with it set up like this, it does make spreading in the dark kind of difficult. It's almost impossible actually, because you can't see really anything that's going on. Really? Still will not let me get in here. Alright. That's fine. Should probably grab our thumbnail picture as well. I think actually ours might have the same box. I think ours has a new leader box, if I remember right. I haven't seen the thing in a while, so can't quite remember. Ours is a little bit older of a 45. We have the old handle in it yet. And the older style armrest. We don't quite have the new updated one. Otherwise, it is exactly the same. That was kind of my main job for the first part of spring this year. Trying to spread all of the corn ground and all the wheat ground ahead of the drill. And then as soon as we were good to plant corn, I was in the planter the rest of spring, so it's kind of my main job. Once the planter can go, that's where I'm at, so. Which isn't so bad. I don't mind running the planter. It's actually kind of fun. At least this year was. In previous years, we deep banded fertilizer, and so I pulled a Montag cart behind, a dry fertilizer cart behind the planter, and last year that was just a nightmare. Our openers didn't work very well and caused so many problems. It was just annoying. It does make for quite a view looking over there at our big yard. So for sure, seeding the 2 grass fields we're gonna do instead of using course play or, you know, our hired help. Just because of I want to get every bit of the grass that I can. So I want to try and make sure I get the entire field into grass. I don't want to leave any skips like course play would, so the grass for sure I'm gonna seed myself, but kind of thinking we might do all of it. We'll see. Then I think we're gonna have auto drive running grain cart and truck this fall. We shall see. Thinking one more spreader load should be able to finish this field, which would be nice, because I think that's about all that's left in the truck. Maybe a hair more, I guess, but definitely not much more than a full load is left in there. Definitely got quite the low spot right here. Then I'm not sure if we're going to broadcast fertilizer on this field after each cutting, or if we'll spray liquid fertilizer. We're gonna end up doing one of the two, I just don't know which yet, so either way, either this thing or the sprayer is gonna get real friendly with this field and field 13. And we are out, so we're just gonna jump up here to the truck. Just left the other full truck sitting here at the bin site, so we can bring this one over empty and man, you can't see nothing out of this thing. So we can just bring this one, switch out for the full truck, and then the guys can get it taken care of for us. Let's pull right in here to this bin site. we've only got a few more passes, so should have enough, hopefully, to finish. Yeah, we got just a little bit left. So if we have enough to finish, we'll just grab that little bit and then get moved. And I know too, we got a, like that field right there, that would be field 18. We gotta change the, we gotta get rid of that lime layer that's on there, because it's not doing anything for us. And to try and spread it when there's already a layer makes it a little difficult. Excuse me, a little difficult. So we're going to need to get rid of that. Which will be easy. We'll just go into easy dev. Get rid of that pretty easy. Whoa. I'll put her in the rhubarb. Perfect. So that finishes off this field. So we can get this truck back to the farm. We'll grab the other one. Yeah, this field here. Or, no, not this one. My bad, we don't own that field. I guess actually, no, we shouldn't have any more lime layers left. I don't know what I'm thinking. We got the disc going ahead of us. Nighttime is kind of a frame rate killer around here with all the lights and everything else, but it's manageable. So we're just going to pull this guy up under the auger here. Shut him down. See, he left the conveyor running. Or I did, one of the two. Perfect. Alright, we're just going to pull this right down this gravel road here. Then we can just pull out onto the gravel road to... Actually, get that nice grass patch up there. Let's go up there. Be a little bit better of a spot. Come on, turn. Get the tarp opened up. Okay. Perfect. We'll run down here and grab our spreader. And we can mark down complete for field 19. All right. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for today, folks. We're going to get this spreading finished up. Let's just pop up here and take a peek in at our guy. Looks like he is cruising right along, getting her done. So that is good. He is definitely starting to get low on fuel, so I'm going to have to get that taken care of. But yeah, we're going to get everything wrapped up here. We'll probably go for a few more hours tonight and then call it a night. Then in the morning, we'll have to get chores done. Thinking you should be able to get most of the tillage done, but we'll see. So anyways, folks, that's going to do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and check out all the other videos. And as always, folks, we'll catch y'all in the next one.